Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. How are you guys? Last time we talked about tenses, and as per the request of our brother Tamim, today we're gonna go about perfect tenses. If we have a little quick review about what we did last time, we talked about the tenses in general, and we basically talked about what it means to be simple, whether it is present simple, past simple, or future simple. We also talked about what it means to be perfect, and we talked about what it means to be continuous and what it means to be perfect continuous. Again, we talked about these concepts in the past, present, and future. Okay. One thing that we need to know about perfect tenses is that they are not related to a specific time. If we check our friend here, and let's call him Tom, okay, and if we take this as now and this as sometime, specific time in the past, this as specific time in the future, present perfect would be here, past perfect would be here, and future perfect would be here. So there is no exact time for these perfect tenses to take place, okay, but what it basically means to for perfect present perfect is that something happened in the past, and what we have now is only the effect of that action. Okay. Similarly, if something is in the past perfect, it means that for some specific time in the past, an action happened sometime earlier. Okay. And for a future perfect is that by specific time in the future, something will have happened before that. Okay. Now practically, if we talk about buying a car and about Tom buying a car, so if it is in the present perfect, we would say something like Tom has bought a car, which means that the action of buying a car happened in the past, and maybe now you can see the car outside his house. So we say Tom has bought a car. So the action of buying a car is not related to a specific time. It happened sometime in the past, okay, but you can see now that the car is there somewhere. You saw it maybe, right? If we say Tom had bought a car, it means that sometime in the past, way in the past here, the action of buying a car took place, but then maybe another action here in the past, another action happened. Let's say he sold the car to his friend, or maybe he had an accident or something, right? If it is the future perfect tense, maybe as of now, maybe Tom is collecting money and he is saving money, but by this time in the future, let's say June 15th here, he will have bought a car by this time. So maybe he in the future, sometime in the future, by June 15th, the action of buying a car happened somewhere here before that time. By this time he will have his car with him already. Okay, I hope this is clear enough. And if we take another example, let's say we talk about Tom. I'll take this E away. So if we talk about Tom, we say now that Tom has visited New York, which means the action of visiting New York happened before, let's say a month ago, or let's say 3 weeks ago, but now he's back, or the action of visiting happened and finished. Okay, maybe, you know, he has brought us some presents from there. If we talk about the past, then the action of visiting New York happened way back in the past and already finished. Maybe some other action happened also in the past. So by this time in the past, the action had already finished. And if we want to say that by this time, July 1st, let's say sometime here, by this time in the future, the action of visiting New York will have already happened and finished. Okay, well, let me know if this is not clear enough, and then we can go for more examples, inshallah. Thank you very much. And as for the grammar rule itself, it should be clear by now. For the present perfect, we use has or have if it is like not the third person singular. So if you have we, you, or I, it will be have, and the past participle here. Future will be will, of course. Always after will we have, so it will be will have, and the past participle. The past would be the had and the past participle. Thank you very much, and goodbye.